Hello and welcome. This is Mary from Real Estate Career HQ. Are you thinking of becoming a real estate appraiser in Texas? If so, this is the perfect video for you. As a real estate appraiser, your job is to provide an unbiased opinion of the property's value for your clients. Your appraisal report could be used by a home buyer or seller, a mortgage lender, a real estate investor, or someone who needs it for tax assessment or even lease negotiation. There are 4 levels of appraiser license in Texas, and they are the Trainee, Licensed Residential, Certified Residential, and the Certified General Appraiser. To obtain a real estate appraiser license, you must fulfill the qualifying appraisal education and work experience requirement for each associated license level, and register with the Texas Appraiser Licensing and Certification Board. This is the state board which regulates the appraisal industry. In this video, you'll learn the requirements to obtain the different levels of appraiser license. Working as a registered trainee appraiser is the first step of your career, where you'll be trained and supervised by a certified appraiser. An experienced mentor could guide you in the right direction in this career. During the training period, you should learn effective appraisal tactics, such as the income, cost, and sales comparison approach, the compliance rules, how to make a proper adjustment, what to include in an appraisal, where to obtain data about a property, and how to extract meaningful information from the data. And of course, the most important is learning how to determine an unbiased estimation of the property's market value. To get out the most from this trainee stage, it's better for you to walk through each and every step in the appraisal process. Observe carefully on how your supervisor inspect and evaluate real estate, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Here are the requirements to become a registered trainee appraiser. As a licensed residential appraiser, you may appraise non-complex 1 to 4 residential units with a transaction value less than $1 million. Complex transactions with value less than $400,000. If you decide to run an independent practice, then you will have more flexibility in your work schedule and the ways to conduct the business. You could be fulfilling appraisal orders from mortgage lenders, banks, credit unions, or appraisal management companies, which is also known as the AMC. Just like other businesses, there are many expenses you need to take care of. For instance, payroll, marketing, liability insurance, tuition for continuing education, license fee, and many others. Now, let's take a look at the requirements to become a licensed residential appraiser. As a certified residential appraiser, you can assess all types of residential property of 1 to 4 units regardless of transaction value or complexity. Vacant or unimproved land, for which the highest and best use is for 1 to 4 family purposes. Just like a licensed residential appraiser, you have the choice in running your own practice as a self-employed business owner or become a salaried employee in a corporate setting. Since there is no restriction on the transaction value of residential properties you could appraise, the scope of your practice and business opportunity would be a lot wider than being a licensed residential appraiser. In fact, many reputable lenders and financial institutions only accept appraisal work completed by a certified appraiser. So let's take a look on how to obtain a certified residential appraiser license. Besides the residential real estate market, there are many other different types of properties. For example, there are office units, retail stores, hotel, industrial plant, and many more. If you would like to explore those markets, then becoming a certified general appraiser would be the way to go. This license is the highest one you could get in the appraisal industry. You could assess all types of real estate regardless of the transaction value or complexity. There is no limitation on the scope of your appraisal work. Since your clients depend on your appraisal reports in making an informed investment decision, you must be extremely careful and responsible when handling your work. Extensive research and site inspections are often required. It is your responsibility to provide your clients with an objective appraised value as accurate as possible. Due to the high expectation on your work products, the amount of work experience, education required to become a certified general appraiser is the most challenging among all the levels of licensing. So let's go through the requirement to get you this license. So here are the requirements to become a real estate appraiser in Texas. If you are really thinking to get into this profession, be sure to check out our blog. In there, we cover the steps to obtain the appraiser license a lot more in depth and smart ways to prepare for the exam. You'll also find out the updated income figures of this profession. Once again, this is Mary from Real Estate Career HQ. I hope you find this video helpful, and I'll see you next time.